Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Welcome Aquarius to Channel the Future Tarot. My name is Bella. Today we're going to do your energy check-in for the end of, June and into the beginning of July. For the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Aquarius, take what resonates with you, toss the universe what does not. It's not meant for you and that's okay. Check the other placements and the readings that go along with that to get some more guidance if you don't find it here, okay? We're going to check out some oracle cards that I drew for the end of the spread. We will read them from the book at the end. I found they've been really profound, so check it out. And we'll also jump into the oracle that I drew now while I was meditating on your energy. And then we will take a look at the horseshoe spread that's coming in and clarify any energies or cards that I feel like we need to. So, immediately, as it's coming in, I feel like you're breaking, chains and you're building bridges. I feel like what is needed to be severed for some time is now exiting stage left. And what you've been trying to manifest or welcome in is kind of your open armed. I like that for you. Also, unleashing that inner rebel within yourself, Aquarius, I feel like is something you're also doing. You're coming to terms with a lot of things. My hair is chaotic today. Sorry, side note. Beauty, Swan, number 20 coming out. I think, beauty's all around us if we choose to observe it, but also it's in, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, right? And I feel like appreciating the small, beautiful moments in life is something I feel like you're being, divinely guided to do at this time. No matter how, small the things seem, I feel like it's really beneficial for you to do that. We also got work, beaver, determined, right? I feel like with that energy, if you love your work, that's a gift, right? And I feel like you are really, I feel like in the groove of things. Whatever you're doing right now, I feel like you really do like it. You're striving to do it, and that's making, your work life quite beneficial for you at this time. I like it. Never fail. So, we also got 33, power number, master number for you. Exercise gratitude, Aquarius. And it says, everyone is a co-creator in this shared experience of life. Gratitude for all things overcomes our resistance to challenges and spurs our growth. So absolutely focus on that. Master number, level up. 28, changing your environment come out as well for you. Our environment support or undermine us. Give more attention to where you live, work, rest, and play. Create surroundings that support you. Absolutely. If anything, if it's draining your energy, sucking the life out of you, again, let that exit. You don't need to continue to contribute to that energy. If it isn't serving its purpose, it's not, it's time to let that go. And I think you're going to be focusing more on your inner sort of peace than anything in the next coming weeks. We're going to take a look into that horseshoe spread, what's coming in from the past for you. Take that deep breath in. Peace, love, health, and wealth, Aquarius. Alright, so what's coming in for the past for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs of Aquarius? Show me the past. Oof, 5 of Cups, sitting in the sadness, despair, grief, moments, hurt. In the recent past, I feel like you have been, and I feel like for a long period of time, Aquarius, you've been going through it. A sign that's kind of wounded, right? And the unfortunate thing is sometimes it can take a really long time for your heart to get open again after it's been wounded in some sort of way. And I feel like for the large part of the collective, we're all going through this wounded hurt period, right? And then we jump into new relationships with the same baggage, right? It's time to let that go. And I think you're learning how to do that. You're learning to create boundaries. Can I take a look at that present? Seeing the death card there, transformation coming in. I feel like you're transforming, you've been transforming, you've been doing the work, things are starting to change, and you're starting to see the positive changes coming in for you. Seven of Swords in the present moment. So, liar, stealer, cheater, right? This could be somebody around your energy, or this for some of you could be you doing the lying, stealing, cheating. I hope not. But Aquarius, right now I feel like this is a sense of, if you pay attention, right? Because this person, if you allow this person back into your life that was in the past causing you some sort of grief or despair, lots of bikes today, then, I feel like you feel robbed, cheated, lied to, stealed. stolen from, right? And that could be your heart, money, it could be other things too, and how it resonates, right? But whatever it is, there's some very sly energy around you if it's not your energy. Can I take a look at the hidden influences for Aquarius, please? Hidden influences for Aquarius. I feel like it's, you know, definitely a feminine nature, whether you're masculine or feminine, even, you know. So the hidden influences is somebody that's caused that Four of Cups moment for you, that did the initial breakdown. I feel like it is that repeat person for you. The one that's, you know, comes offering that cup, like they're going to offer you a cup again of whatever they feel like you need, and it possibly is what you need in the moment. But it is only a temporary thing. They're not really, it's a false sort of offer. And I feel like it's because they're, you know, at the end of the day, it has to benefit them. And if it's not going to benefit them, then I don't think they're doing it. Can I take a look at the obstacles for Aquarius? Obstacles for Aquarius. Yeah, that Eight of Swords. That is a card of self-imposed restriction, but I feel like you could be, you know, ruminating over this. I feel like this could be a past person, that this situation could be in the past, that need to change your environment coming out. Your obstacles are the world lighting this completion. So I feel like this is in the past. This is a hurt that's been left you wounded for some time, and or whether it was, you know, betrayal at work or in your personal life, this left you with some walls up. It needs to come to completion with that world card in your obstacles. That is, let it go, right? Seal it up. Get to the nitty gritty of what the lesson is to learn, and move on from it, right? You don't need to hold on to it anymore, and it's served its purpose, right? Let's take a look at your environment, Aquarius environment. The Chariot, Cancer, determination, and you know, this is in your current environment. So I feel like this is either someone around you, could be a Cancer, but this is your own determination to go forward and let this cycle start to come to completion. That is also double sevens out here for you. Let's take a look at the best course of action. I think the determination you have to let this go and seal its, you know, sort of fate, close the doors, get the closure you need from the situation in whatever way it is needed, and then let that go. You got the Death card coming out, like I said, the best course of action. Let it go, let it die. It's served its purpose. It is no longer necessary. Let it go, and you're going to transform and rebirth yourself into a new stage of being. It's like a new person is being unveiled here, because this is the final, you know, I keep hearing the final judgment golfer. You're finally going to just be like, yeah, this has served its purpose. I've remained sort of bitter and a little bit unhappy for some time over this energy, and I'm just feeding that energy its purpose, right, or what they tried to do by doing so. Can I take a look at the outcome? You know, when you change your environment, everything just starts to change all of a sudden, right? And you're just like, it may hurt in the moment. It doesn't make it easy to do, but what it does do is it gives you the ability to see beyond, right? Once you remove yourself and sort of zoom out from a situation, then you can actually look back and see what was really happening. But when you're engulfed in a situation, it can keep you stuck and stagnant for some time. The best course of action is temperance, balancing yourself, your head and heart, balancing your emotions, your own internal well-being. This is a really positive energy for you, Sagittarius, because you're learning how to alchemize your head and heart, and your best way after transformation for coming out of this. You know, you've got the last four cards are all major kind of here for you. I feel like this is going to be quick, swift moving energies. You've got that, like that, the Knight of Wands, that determination. I feel like that is you, sort of, you know, going forward in the direction that you feel is necessary for you to go. And I think that is quite positive. I want to clarify that Seven of Swords for Aquarius, please. Can we clarify the Seven of Swords for Aquarius? Seven of Swords for Aquarius. Can we clarify the Seven of Swords? The Eight of Wands in reverse, right? I feel like this is, you know, somebody that was always quick, fast moving. You know, it caught you off guard. You weren't able to see the signs because it was happening so quickly. This is, you know, somebody that was sneaky, tricky, beyond presented an illusion with that Moon card coming out in reverse, a sense of illusion, just offered you or told you everything you wanted to hear, but offered you really nothing at the end of the day. That Queen of Swords energy is you intellectually just not being on your top of your game. You couldn't see it. because there was such an illusion and a swift one, like there were so much things presented to you that you weren't able to see clearly in which way or the other. Can I clarify the obstacles? Can I clarify that 4 cups for Aquarius? Followed by the 7 of Swords, yeah. Okay, so we're clear. 7 of Swords out twice. This is your obstacle. You need to let go of that liar, cheater, stealer, you know, whatever it was that came in and just broke you, offered you that Ace of Cups, that false sense of love. Pardon me. Offered you everything that you thought you wanted, and to be done, the sun and the moon, right? Sun and the moon, but it was in reverse because they were not really offering. It was a fake offer. It was everything based on illusion and nothing based on, you know, perception or reality. Can I clarify that death card for Aquarius? Can I clarify the death card for Aquarius? The star coming out of hope, right? After you letting this die and go and this cycle close like it should be, there's hope in that. There's power, and that is your card, Aquarius. So you're not going to be in this moment of restriction, this self-imposed restriction that yet again you're getting because you were stuck in the same cycle of repeat, because this energy hurts. The 5 of Cups, it hurts. You have 5 Cups out twice, the 8 of Swords out twice. You have, you know, the 7 of Swords out twice. This is time to let this energy then go, be gone. It hurt, yes it does. It served its purpose though. You got the lessons, you know, and it no longer needs to hinder your life and hurt you in anymore, right? Why give them that power? Can I clarify the Temperance card for Aquarius? Come back into self and know thyself and love thyself, and then that's when you're going to just boom. This energy isn't going to be able to touch you anymore. You're going to be like that, the 7 of Wands, standing your ground, standing up for yourself, what's right for you and what's right for your heart. You're not going to take that bullshit no more. Page of Swords, again, you are just standing your ground. You're like, okay, now I've done this, I've come through this transformation. No. You're not coming at me again. No Knight of Cups, no Don Juan here. You can just exit the stage left. I don't want your energy anymore. Pardon me. A 7 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, right? You have growth and opportunity coming in. And it's a step away. It's like literally a step away for you. And you just have to let all this bullshit go and let this closure happen. This completion of this cycle, because it has complete its time and day. Everything except for in your heart, right? Let's take a look at these 2 oracle messages for you. At this time, we have Visionary. Number 9 coming out, confidence, passion, and self-worth. Consider the past and carefully acknowledge and identify what you learned. Wow. Forgive yourself now. Accept yourself as you are. Your enthusiasm is limitless, and it is accompanied by a generous spirit and desire to succeed. People who don't understand you may mistake your direct dedication, focus for vanity, or even bossiness, but take comfort in knowing that you care profoundly and are unwaveringly devoted to those who give love. Don't get upset by your prior mistakes. Don't point the finger at others. When life gets tough, be there for yourself, make yourself at ease, and compliment yourself, considering connecting with individuals who actually support you. Knowing you're not alone brings a sense of belonging and worth. You're working so hard to uncover your calling, that glimmer of inspiration that will give your life meaning and make you want to live. You're on the lookout for experiences that will make you feel alive. Pardon me first. Sorry about that. You're on a piece of advice. Don't try so hard. Stop looking for that one thing that will make your life better right away. Realize your spirit guides have already begun working to improve your situation. Let go of the reins and just be. All the solutions will be given once you start enjoying the things you appreciate in life. Finding that missing piece or key to unlock fulfillment does not make a life abundant. When life is appreciated, it is at its best. So get started doing what you like. It's that simple. Simply concentrate on what you enjoy doing. And number 17, woo, prosperity, wealth, abundance, and contentment coming out for you. That's a good card. You're manifesting so much abundance from pursuing bliss. Prosperity is yours to grasp. The love from the universe is aligning with your soul's purpose. Share what it is that you are passionate about. Everything you desire already exists. So stop worrying, stop doubting, and put all your attention and focus in the joy and the love of learning what it is that makes you expand. You have so much positivity and light to share through your passions. What is it that makes you feel excited? What sparks joy in your life? Do more of that. Your joy is contagious and opens a portal to so much abundance. You already have everything, and everything that you need to achieve total happiness. If you don't know how to appreciate what you have and where you are, you're only going to want more. Abundant people are those who believe that they always have enough and understand the philosophy long before they ever had excess. So attract this abundance that you're being regularly gifted from the universe and pursue exactly what makes you happy, excited, and fulfilled. You cannot lose. Truly, you can't. Change your environment, change it, allow this cycle, dead and gone completion. It is time. Unleash that rebel. You're totally breaking chains and building bridges. Beautiful stuff. Till next time, namaste.